It's the Wickersham Leader Show with today's episode, Stuffed Rabbit. Hello, everybody. We're back. So you might notice I sound different again. That's because I wasn't liking how the old one sounded. So I went back to how it was before. We're doing just a simpler rendition of, keeping my audio levels in check. Apparently, a lot of the problems that I have with the audio comes from the mic, and I can't fix it unless I get a completely different microphone. So we're just stuck like this for now. Works for me, I guess, but honestly, I preferred this more raw sound anyways. In any case, how are you all doing, huh? It's the weekend, huh? Are you enjoying yourself? I hope you are. Or I hope you're enjoying yourself by coming here, because that would be nice, huh? If you liked coming here and saying hi to me, wouldn't that be pretty good, I think. Okay, so since tomorrow's Easter and I won't be here, we gotta, well, not speed, hopefully. Hopefully it just won't take us that long. But we've got two characters to account for today. We've got to finish up Lola Bunny, who needed all that shading work done. And then we've got to draw Raggedy Ann, who won the poll this weekend. I'm hoping that we can complete it in a decent amount of time. Fingers crossed and all that. But if we don't, then I guess I'll have to push it back a second time. And hope that next week I have something that I can complete in the time that we have left over. Oof. Well, don't let me get in the way of everything. Let's get this show on the road, huh? There we go. Now, I deleted all the stuff I was working on with the ears because I realized that this whole thing was turning out pretty bad. So, in response, I'm gonna go right ahead and pull from a different source to help me with this one. Alright. I think the best option for this would be to do just... Because I'm looking at how they design this in other things, and I'm realizing now that the trick may be to just do something simple like this. Kind of give the implication that... Because there's an inside and an outside, right? And you want to make sure that people can tell which is which for the most part. Ah, hello, Celeste. I recognize you putting that song in anywhere. Whoops. How you doing today? So, remember yesterday when I said I was gonna go make that soup, guys? I didn't. I didn't make it. So I'm gonna make it tonight because I forgot that I had to boil a whole turkey breast. So you'll have to forgive me for that one. But it should turn out okay because it's all refrigerated and it's ready to go today instead. I'm exhausted despite going to bed pretty on time last night. Oh, why is that? Dream about TV dinners that I kind of wish were real. You've been watching a lot of Brutal Moose, haven't you? Really wanted that mac and cheese. It's not real mac and cheese. Don't fall for the lies. Oh, that looks a lot nicer, that color. You didn't finish Lola? Nope. We're finishing Lola today, and then we're going to do Raggedy Ann. And hopefully that'll all be done. Lola was just taking me a while because I couldn't get the shading correct, so... Today I took the opportunity to take a look at some sources to get the shading done right. It should be fine, I think. Elf King tells me Chapter 2 is the worst chapter in Sly 3, so it's all uphill from here. Oh, you've been playing Sly 3? Yeah, I guess I would agree as well, by the way. Australia is not a great chapter of Sly 3. Although I personally dislike Pirates Cove, or whatever it's called. Danger Cove, that's it. I personally dislike Danger Cove way more. Not a fan of that one. We're both blind. Huh. Watching other people play 2 and 3 blind is torture because I played it so much I could do a no damage run of both. Yeah, but it led to some good moments. Like, remember the time remember the part where I outsmarted the bears in Sly 2, but they killed me anyway for some reason? Bentley's literally insane, like he hasn't been okay since he threw a train through a prison wall. That's true, Bentley is going nuts. Zelrog playing Sly 2 makes a lot of sense why you picked up Sly 3. Excuse me, Zelrog playing Sly 3 makes a lot of sense why you picked up Sly 2 again. Alright, hang on. I gotta do something with all of these, all these lines that are on anything that's, like, skin-colored. Or, skin-colored. It's, like, peach. I want to change the color of the lines I use, because I'm changing the shade I'm using for them as well. Yeah, alright. And then also on the one below. Nobody in Wicker cares about Sly but Nick. Well, yeah, but you could still post it. Also, I don't know if you've ever even really talked to, if anybody's ever really talked about it. There it is. Okay, great. Now, let's shade the back ear. There we go. Right down here. Perfect. Let me try to see if I can make this look nicer. See, I went a little too harsh on there. Give me a second to play around with it and try to fix it. All right, that should be good enough. I mean, I knew I was gonna have a hard time with this, kind of no matter what. But let's hope that let's hope that it turns out a little okay. I always loved that Raleigh was like, my villainous cohort, mugshot in Utah. Like, why are you giving his position away? And then he just goes when he dies. It's the equivalent of saying my brother will beat you up. Exactly. That's exactly what it is. pointed this out to Zelrog once. Panda King is the only one who doesn't sell out to the next guy. It's because he respects him or because he's afraid of him. I mean, I guess he figures that Clockwork would stop him. Or, like, he doesn't really know where Clockwork is. Like, why Clockwork was in Siberia, I have no idea. Not only was he here, not only was he there, that's where he built his death ray. Like, why are you building it in a volcano in Siberia? I don't know. Alright, let me try... I'm gonna kind of get a little bit ahead of myself here, but that's just because it's not looking right now. And I need to make sure I'm doing this right. What if Slide didn't go to the next guy? Like, what if Slide just decided to skip Mugshot and go straight to Ruby? Dimitri being dragged down to Italy during Interpol's investigation. He became a dance instructor. Why did he get arrested again? Wasn't it tax evasion? Let me see. Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah, it says for reasons unknown. I thought it was something like he got caught up because he just wasn't paying his taxes. And since he's got a history, like, that makes sense to me, I guess. Do you think Bentley and Coco have ever run into each other online? Maybe. There's some, like, multiverse thing, perhaps? Gosh, a lot of Sly 1's music is really repetitive. Like, I am so glad that Sly 2 gave us, like, the Sly theme song. Yeah, no, it's a different composer for the first game. However, I do like the Panda King boss theme. I do like that one. The series soundtrack very forgettable. My favorite soundtrack is Sly 4. I think that one has the best soundtrack for me. So, Zelrog, by the way. Since I've decided to go ahead with doing Zelda 2. Because we just haven't done Zelda. I just haven't played Zelda 2 yet. All the way through. So I want to know. Is there like a fan version of Zelda 2 that we should be playing instead? Because I would like to do the original, but if there's a version that you want me to do instead that's like been updated or something, I'll try that one out. Because I know there's like a Zelda 1 like fan version that makes the game a little more easy to like understand. Because, you know, Zelda 1 can be quite cryptic at times. Because the game literally gives you no information about what to do or where to go. There's 3 options. The original, Zelda 2 Redux, and the PC port, which fleshes out into a more complete overall game. I would suggest Redux. You know what? I'll think... okay, so Redux is the version I'll do if I want to do not the original. But I haven't brought out the NES in a while, so I'm still thinking about maybe doing the NES version. It's on the table. The thing about Zelda 2 Vanilla are, if you die, you get sent all the way back to the temple where Zelda is, so you'll be doing a lot of walking back to places. Yeah, like, I mean, that's the same thing in Zelda 1. Wait, hold on. What about if you die in a temple? Do you get sent back to the beginning of the temple like in Zelda 1 with the dungeons, or do you always get sent back to Zelda no matter where you are? That's how temples work. Okay. It is a difficult game, though. I am aware of that. But it's also a game that since I've beaten Zelda 1, I shouldn't I? Lives can only be picked up once per save file. Ew. I forgot Zelda 2 even has lives. But Zelda 2 is also not a very long game, so we should be able to beat it in 2 streams, right? Maybe 3? Okay. Oh, okay, there's the chorus. So, I have been thinking about the new alerts designs, and Zelrog gave me a couple ideas. And I think I want all of my alerts to use the Merry Melodies concentric rings. I think that's a good idea. I just need to figure out what exactly I'm going to do for each of them. For example, if somebody donates, I want it to play We're in the Money. I just got to think of songs that fit the other two. Which are mostly just follows, raids, and donations, because I don't have subscriptions. Is this the clockwork fight? Oh, yes, it is. Okay. You did your taxes today. Congratulations. Is Mickey still mayor? Yeah. Think so. It is an election year. Maybe I should do a mock vote with you guys. Okay, I'm looking at the ears again. There's one thing I need to go into. I don't believe in democracy. You are a monarch. You're king of nothing. You don't. What, like, who do you really think you are? I've been trying to convert this town to its superior form of government where everyone gives me their money and I own everything for years. That sounds like COG behavior. Oh, she's probably at work right now. You're not? Oh, well, she usually talks to me. She usually hangs out in here even when she's at work. I just realized I forgot to add this to her neck. Alright, good thing I'm checking it now. Ooh, did I move this? There we go. Yeah, that'll be fine, I think. Oh, but it's gonna bug me. Hold on. There we go. Nah, I'll just leave it how it was before. Yeah, it could be alright. Now let me find... Okay, it's all over here. Her teeth are the most menacing. Are you sure about that? They look fine to me. Lola's cute. I like this design for her anyways. Without the outline? Oh, it's not that there's no outline, it's that there's no shading yet. Once the shading's on there, it'll look a lot more normal. Yeah, that should be fine. Yeah. Let me get the arm. You ever done Cuphead before? Nope. Haven't gotten around to him yet. Oh man, I don't have the cartoons ready for tonight. I forgot to get them. I'll have to get them all ready. I'll have to make sure they're all ready by tonight. It's okay. This week's a free week, so I don't have to stick to any theme, so I can just put whatever I want on there. There we go. A nice, clean cover-up. Good, good, good. Great. Now... let's get the hair. Where did I put that? Oh, that's right. It's on the head. There it is. No, that's not the color I want. I want this color. I cannot stress enough how much more I prefer this design over how she looks in Space Jam. Like, this just fits so much better with the rest of the cast. Maybe a different color. Whoops. Nope. Not quite. I had something here. There we go. Yeah, we'll stick with this for a bit. Do I have anything here I can really play with? What if I don't know, tried this a little? Well, that certainly helps with readability. There we go. Gosh, I want to play Looney Tunes back in action again. I actually really like that game. Only real issue with it is that the characters never shut up. They constantly have the same 4 or 5 things to say. Feels so cartoony. What does that mean? So cartoony that it's not even funny. Well, if it's not even funny, then how is it cartoony? I don't think you understand what it means to be a Toon. Into the 90s style? What, for Lola? She's better this way, personally. '90s style for Cuphead. What? '90s style? I think you're off by about 6 decades there, pal. What? '90s style? Cuphead does not look like it was made in the '90s. Cuphead is mimicking an art style that was popularized in the late 20s and ended in the early 40s. Hello, Chiba. Good to see you. What did I want to do here? Oh, right. Up here. Oh, hello, Pesky. Swag. Swag? You never say swag. What? Your fault. What? Weenie? What? I'm not a weenie. I don't go to Weenie Hut Juniors. Weenie Yaha Weenor. What the heck? You're speaking slanderous things towards me. I'll have you know, I'm a cool guy. I was voted coolest guy who was ever cool 5 years running. It's a shame that the voting periods ran so short, but I was the only person who voted on him. You can't say tee-hee and expect to be absolved of all your crimes. Ah, excellent, excellent, excellent. So Chiba, you said last night you were gonna draw a picture of me. Did you finish it? Or start it, even? Why don't you tell everybody what you said you were gonna draw a picture of me? Dog, I went to bed last night. You went to bed last night? What'd you say? She said that she was gonna draw me stuck in a glue trap. I should start that. All right, excellent. And then, since we're here, let's get those eyes. Is Ryder doing that too? I don't know. She's probably not awake yet. We're gonna tag team you. Oh gosh, I'm in danger. Now, where's the muzzle? There's the nose. Murder drone fan. Hello? Wow, what a coinkydink. I just watched the... Well, I guess that's not really much of a coincidence, but I just watched the newest episode of Murder Drones last night with some buddies. Pretty good. I liked it. It's like the first episode in the entire show that answered questions instead of leaving me with more. And it also, like, contextualizes so much stuff that it finally, like, made me understand what was happening in this show. Because for the longest time, I had no flippin' clue what was going on. But now I do. Whoops. There you go. Get a nice little indentation for the lip. That actually looks pretty good. So now I'm actually interested to see where this story goes, though, because I am now invested. Which is great, because there's only one more episode left, so it'll be nice to have a story that has its proper ending, as opposed to just running on forever, which I'm sure we can all relate to seeing once or twice. A show that just goes on for way too long. Love murder drones. Yeah, that's true. You do. But I'm more of a digital circus guy. I'm more waiting for that next episode. But everybody knows that about me at this point. I've been talking about how hyped I am for the next episode. I did a live reaction to the teaser for the new episodes when they released it, and I was so excited. I was flipping stimming. Let me put this here. You don't know how to draw? What? You do know how to draw. I've shown your art on stream before. think you're having art block. Oh, you ever had it before? It can be tough. Alright, and since I'm here, might as well get this one as well. Lasted for a couple of years. Ooh, nasty business that. Draw a little Mobian version of me? What animal am I? Another Bug-Eye? No, Mobian means like a Sonic character. Because fans still hold on to the planet being called Mobius, even though they haven't called it that in years. They're adamant on calling the planet Sonic's World. A beaver? Why a beaver? I fly. Make me like a flying squirrel. Or a monkey. 'Cause I'm a grease monkey. Oh, much better. Oh, all right, Lola, you are looking snazzy, aren't you? All I need is your full model. There's, just use the top half. Just look at me. There we go. Now for the teeth on the front. Oh, that doesn't take a lot to... Yeah, this one's not going to take a lot. That's pretty good. And then right up here, get that little bit of white. There we go. Now, what's left? The dress, the scrunchie, and her gloves. Okay. Where are her gloves? There they are. Clean this up, emphasize the direction a little more. Ooh, a little... Nope, that's too much. Just a little more under here. Would that work? That might work. What if I just... Hello, Bug Tuned. Good to see you. Wow, a fellow Toon, I see. Oh, that looks bad. That looks real bad. Okay, yeah, that's doable. So, I saw a little more information about that Woody Woodpecker movie. I thought it was a sequel to the first movie. It's not. It's actually, even though it uses, like, the same animation style and everything, it's not a sequel. It's, like, a completely different canon to the last one. So, make of that what you will. Because I know everybody was really keeping up on the Woody lore. Not gonna lie, this is underrated. What's underrated? The music? Just use CGI version of Woody in cartoons. Why? Why does Woody need to be 3D? I mean, those shorts that they made on YouTube are not very good anyway. They're just not funny is the problem. He looks a bit ugly. Yeah, he does look a bit... he does look a bit weird. I never liked when Woody has the hairstyle where his hair points up and forward. I always liked it when they let the hair go all the way back and it flows, right? Like in the 90s show and in the original cartoons. That's what I prefer. I liked how he looks that way, and that's how I always draw him. But hey, at least this new movie has Wally Walrus and Buzz Buzzard in it, which has also made me realize that that Woody Woodpecker is a series that has two characters named Woody and Buzz. Okay, now for the scrunchie. There it is. Movie used Woody's design from the new Woody cartoon? Nah, it's a different design. He's got freckles on his beak. Okay, now... managed to speed through this one okay, which is good. Because now I have to do Raggedy Ann. Who... oh gosh, I mean, I'm looking at the hair of Raggedy Ann here, and that hair... oh man, that hair is gonna be a problem. Oh, yikes. Oh, there's so many moving parts to it. But, if I play my cards right, it should be relatively easy to manage. But I can't, I mean, I put her on the poll. You guys voted for her, so I can't even blame anybody but myself there. You did a warm-up doodle. Oh, yeah? What is your warm-up doodle like? Look at your DMs. Oh, yeah? Let me see. You made, like, an even scrunklier version of the bug-eyed version thing of me you made? He's... what happened to my body? I look like wet pasta. It's... ha! I'll show it to everybody. Since I have to change this to... since I have to change this to... something else soon anyway. Hold on. Here's what it looks like. That's me, apparently. I look like every single muscle in my body has atrophied. And all she has to say for herself is tee. Great. It's amazing, right? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Amazing. Michelangelo da Vinci would have cried. That's how beautiful it is. Okay. Okay, up here we can get ourselves... Oh, there we go. A little bit of the white up there, and then clean that up. I'm realizing that I probably could have finished this last week. I was just too distraught trying to figure out how to shade the hair properly that I decided I needed a break. But it's okay, it'll be fine. Now the question is, what do I do with Raggedy Ann? What do I want to do with her picture? That hair is going to be a problem no matter what I do. Her hair is a mess. It's like all these overlaying pieces. What program do you use? Krita. Krita has served me well for many years. Anyway, that hair is going to be a problem no matter what I use. And I'm not sure about the pose either. Maybe in the interest of saving time, I'll do just a bust shot as opposed to a, like, half body like this one. Okay. Maybe a little more shading around here would be good. There we go. Alright, there's Lola. Now we need a background. Now I could do something in the style of a background from the show, or I could do something in the style of the background from the intro. I think I want to go for something in the intro. So let me try this. Whoop. Nope, didn't want to actually watch the intro. I wanted to just click on the picture for it. Thank you. Oh, wait. Wrong thing. There we go. And then one more. Okay, and then for the very back end around here, we're going to go to our radiant. We're going to make it radial, and then the back end will be black. On top of there, we've got some paint splotches. What are we waiting for? What? Oh, wrong kind of paint splotch. What? Tyson, what? What are we waiting for? Hello, Celeste. Celeste, gosh. Hello, Chiba, Celeste. That's someone else. I'm so used to just saying hi to her. You made the image? Check it out in my community tab. Oh. It's on your YouTube account. I was about to end the stream? What? No, I still have to draw Raggedy Ann. Then one more on this one. Now what do we do here? Maybe just the same thing. Sure, that works. Now, thinking about this too. Maybe it needs to be a little lighter around the outside. And these need to be a lot more orange. There we go. I think. No, maybe a different color. Let's try a light blue. Oh gosh, what? That paint looks awful. Hold on. Sure, that could work. Gosh, it's not right. Something's wrong. Hello, Gabby? Is that how you pronounce that? G-A-B, or is it just Gabe? That's it. That's the look I'm looking for. And now to sign it. The second, Gabe. Okay. Gabe it is. The lag? Well, there's always going to be a delay when it comes to stream stuff. There's really nothing you can do about it. It's not even with low latency mode like I have on. I think it's because you're on YouTube. YouTube does take a bit longer. All right, there's Lola. Bada boom. Done. Pretty drawing, by the way. Oh, thank you. Now, we got to start the next one. And let me change the icon here. There she is. All right, let's sketch this out. Okay, I've got some good images that'll help me figure out exactly what I should be doing here. Gosh, I can't imagine being somebody who was in charge of her hair. Okay. Yeah, I want to... Okay, yeah, I got it. We'll do this. Who is that? And how they did her hair? It's Raggedy Ann. You know, the doll. Let's see, hold on. How does her mouth look most of the time? From where? From Raggedy Ann and Andy, a musical adventure. Okay, so something like this. Never saw it. You should. It's a very interesting movie. There's 4 down here. Okay, 4. Now for the hair. One. Okay, so it parts down the middle, and it's got a bow head hair thingy going on top. So it's 3? Yeah, that's how it looks. And then her dress has like a bit of a poof. It goes up like there. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, yeah. We'll start there, and then we'll work on this a little more. Try to get it to the right position. Trying to make these round is a killer. Yeah, let me try to go up and around. See, it's great because if I do it like this, I can avoid having to draw all that hair. But I still want to make sure the hair is right. So let me just try to make extra sure that I get it correct. You searched about Raggedy Andy on Google, found a photo of her all destroyed. Well, it's a very old toy. So that's not really all that surprising. There have been, you know, she's been around since, gosh, the 1900s? The aughties, if you prefer. Which is sometimes a name given to that time period. Yep, she's pretty old. Although this specific design is from the 70s. Oh, I'm seeing it. Hold on. Yeah. There we go. How did you discover Raggedy Ann? I mean, it's just one of those things you hear about. One of my siblings, no doubt, had one. My mom had one. I think I'm getting Digital Circus vibes. Could it perhaps be because Ragatha is based on Raggedy Ann? Let me move this mouth lower. something I learned about spots and patterns like this, not only on toys but on animals, is that if you look at a pattern, if you look at like something that seems like it's like a random assortment of spots, chances are it's not random. There is usually some sort of order to the way spots are placed, even on real animals. Looks like an obscure thing from the USA, am I wrong? She's definitely not obscure, but she is from the USA. Alright. There she is. Really? Yeah, really. Fleischer made a cartoon about her back in the 1940s. That's better. Oh, we gotta shrink these eyes a little. Okay. Whew. Alright. Let me think for a second then. I'm trying to figure out how I want to put all of this together. Because I have to separate this hair into parts because there's no way I'm going to be able to do all this just with shading tricks. So, this 8 and all this stuff up here. Yeah, the 8 and all this will be in front of the head, and then those will be behind the head, and then there's going to be... Okay, I got it. Dude, you're from Brazil? Ah! You know, it's not the first time I've had somebody from Brazil in here. But given who I am, and what I'm familiar with, we usually talk about Zé Carioca and Pica de Pau. At least I think it's pronounced Pica de Pau. You love Zé Carioca. Ah, I knew it! I knew it! I called it! Okay, we got that. Now we can just cover all this up. So you read the comics, I assume, right? I think Brazilians love Zé Carioca in general. Well, yeah, I know they do. I also remember the other day somebody was like, who even cares about Woody Woodpecker? And then all of a sudden Brazil shows up out of nowhere to ratio the guy. And he's like, I'll never make that mistake again, I'm sorry. What? Yeah. Like, somebody on Twitter was just saying something like, it's like, what has Woody Woodpecker even done? Nobody cares about him. Because in the US, people don't really care about him that much. He's often, you know, considered as an old character, not something that people really pay attention to. And, then all of Brazilian Twitter just showed up to mess with him. He's like, I'm sorry, I learned my lesson. Good. It's strange. It's kind of funny though that they're both American creations. Well, they're both American, but they attained way more popularity elsewhere. It's kind of funny. Like, Uncle Scrooge comics are often way more common in Europe than they are in the US. In fact, I don't know anybody who really reads those comics over here. Although there are some people who are like Asterix fans. I've never heard of anybody that's read Condorito, though. Although that's not European, that's Argentinian. Man, I'm a very good artist. Oh, is that so? Tyson, if you put the art you made for me in the Discord server, I'll share it. I just need an easy place. I just need an easy place to get to it right now. You don't have a Discord, unfortunately. Oh, okay. Because I can't easily get to your account right now. Ballers? What? Chiba will never be ballin'. I think my little doodle was the best drawing so far. Oh yeah, is that so? We love Zekiyoka because he really represents us, I think. I mean, it's not everybody who likes Samba. We're definitely happy like him. How do you feel about the fact that they keep pronouncing his name as Jose in everything? Like, outside of Saludos Amigos, he keeps saying everybody pronounces his name as Jose. which makes sense for Panchito to do so since he's Hispanic. But ever since then, everybody calls him Jose, not Jose. Mad. I love the three caballeros. So I prefer Jose in his original appearance. Where he had the suit and the nicely pressed shirt and the cigar. I prefer that look. But he doesn't smoke anymore. They got rid of the cigar, and now he wears like t-shirts and stuff. So I think it's a little less endearing, personally. Now he is family friendly. Yeah. I mean, whenever he appears in anything Mickey Mouse related, he usually is wearing that outfit, but obviously he doesn't smoke anymore. And they don't let Panchito use guns anymore either. Who's throwing stuff at me? I have a hunch. Don't look at me. Yeah, Chiba? Is it a Glacia? Oh, it is you. Okay, you got me. Alright, let me guess. I am gonna guess that the next thing you're gonna throw at me will be the whole fruit pie. No, it was the birthday cake. Oh. I bet that the next thing you're gonna drop on my head will be the anvil. It's the banana peel. Oh. I'm terrible at this. There we go. Hoping I dropped the piano at least. Yes, the piano. The 88 keys to victory. Nope, sandbag. Ha! Hope that sandbag was wet, moist, even. If it was a wet sandbag, that would, like, break my neck, wouldn't it? That would have been a bad time. Ow. Well, there's the anvil. Excuse me. Where my piano at? It's being delivered. They're expensive, you know. Dude, I gotta learn how to play the guitar. Why? Why do you need to learn how to play the guitar? To pick up girls? My mom got me one. I wanted her to play it. Oh, that's nice of her. Does it have like a special? Does it have like a special meaning for the two of you? I guess. Alright. Well, I'll see you later, Gabe. Glad that you could come along. Don't forget to join the Discord if you want to see me some more. Everybody wants to see me some more. Oh. 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 Come on. Music is really strong on my mama's side. My brother's a musician and plays guitar. He also has a following. Oh, that's really cool. So what songs were you thinking of learning to play then? Not sure, probably a couple of Mexican songs my mom likes. I don't know any Mexican songs, personally. The closest is... the closest is the Three Caballeros theme. When near the end, when Panchito starts singing in Spanish, I don't know the whole thing. But he's like, Jalisco no te rajes, mi sal de alma, gritar con calor. And I forget what happens after that part. I don't know what it means. But it's in a Disney movie, so it can't be that bad. That's also assuming I said it right. Do you speak Spanish natively? Or fluently, I should say? A little bit. Mm-hmm. I wouldn't say fluidly, but I can still hold up a conversation. That's nice. It's funny, for all the Spanish classes that I took growing up, I don't really know much Spanish at all. But that's just the way it goes. Spanish or French are like the default language classes, and I don't really know anybody who took those and then grew up to learn an actual language from it. You know what I mean? Like, somebody who wanted to learn a language usually either has parents who spoke that language and then learned another one, or they're what is it? Or there's somebody who like wanted to go somewhere and wanted to learn on their own time, you know? Like, not with a school. And then another one. Okay, great. Two more little pieces here, all right before... Oh, she's looking cute as a button. Now, let's do the buttons on the outfits. We're gonna do this real easy, like. Is it the same color? Yeah, it's the same red, so let me just put that on here. See what I did there? But Raggedy Ann doesn't have any buttons on her. Is that all of them? Yeah, that's all of them. Now for the other arm. And then right in the middle, two more. There we go. Mom and I are really into Jenny Rivera and Selena, so everyone will learn to play some of their songs. Selena Gomez? That Selena, or is that a different one? Selena Quintanilla. Oh, never heard of her. She's another Mexican artist. Mm-hmm. I don't know many Mexican artists, to be honest. But to be honest, I also don't know many. I don't know much in the way of popular music to begin with. There we go. That's taken care of. Is the nose also that same red? It is. Wow, they get a lot of mileage out of this one red. Probably make a playlist a couple of the songs that I like personally. Oh, well, you don't have to. I tend to like music without lyrics, so if she has any of those, I would be interested in listening to them. Or, I guess in some ways I like listening to music that with lyrics that are in a different language because I don't parse them as words anymore. They, what is it? I don't parse them as words anymore, they just sound like an instrument. Alright, and we'll put in the eyes, which we're gonna make all nice and circular. Not black! Oh gosh, I'm not creating a creepypasta. Alright, you know what? I should just draw it. I guess it's just gonna look weird until we start putting the eyes in there. Their eyes are not easy. I'll say that much. Well, I can't really listen to it right now, but maybe I'll listen to it later. I do have kind of a packed schedule tonight. I gotta get those cartoons ready for tonight, but I also gotta cook this thing that I was preparing for today. Alright, and then on the eyes, we put the pupils. Looks like you'll be visiting your older sister. Ah, oh, well. No go fish, then. Man? Is that just a man emote? Was probably gonna be a no-go anyways. No, I would have said yeah. I was thinking, oh man, Chiba didn't get to play for the last couple of days. I was gonna play with her tonight. Oh well. We'll see how I feel tomorrow night. What with it being Easter and all. Gonna bring my headset. Oh, is that so? Well, I hope the internet's good. You're gonna make your sister play. Now that should be fun. Obviously, they're not gonna all be up like late enough to be talking to us, right? Maybe, depends. Yeah, that's what I figure. Okay, so from here, we simply... The second one's not as good. Hang on. There we go. Stop clicking. Why is it like... There we go. Okay. Now we get to the hard part, which is the part where I have to go through and differentiate everything with lines. She stayed up until 2 a.m. last night from what she told me. Oh, jeez. She also wants you to bring some pizzas. Ooh, what's your poison when it comes to pizza? I always go for sausage. And if I can get cheese-filled crust, I get cheese-filled crust. Cheese-filled crust with pineapple. Just plain pineapple? Honestly, when it comes to pineapple pizza, I gotta have ham too. Mm-hmm. Sorry. Oh, gosh. Just kind of get Hawaiian pizza. Yeah, that's pineapple and ham. All good to me. Alright, get rid of these two first. Then we can deal with all this stuff that's coming out here. Right, well, let's see. Where do we start? Well, let's start here. Oh, wait. First of all, get in there. There we go. My little sister doesn't like it, so we gotta go with good old pepperoni pizza. I do like pepperoni as well. Pepperoni is kind of a rarity in our house, though. I've made my own pizza, though, and I always go for pepperoni with a cheese-filled crust, because pepperoni is easy enough to get in grocery stores. And it requires way less prep. Any good RPG recommendations? Well, the new Paper Mario game is coming out. The new remake of Paper Mario Thousand Year Door, and that's a fantastic time. I'll always recommend Thousand Year Door to people. What other RPGs? Well, in terms of RPGs that I've actually beaten and I have fun with, I like Kingdom Hearts. I just finished Birth by Sleep, actually. Well, it's just to play Paper Mario when you were younger. Do you remember anything about it? It's crazy to think, though, that that's the game's 20th anniversary now. 2004 was 20 years ago. Anything? Oh, right, over here. Right. I'm glad Raggedy Ann doesn't have that much to do with this sort of thing outside of the hair. And I'm making it work. I'm making it work. It's just not easy. Played more as a Capcom Infinity when you were a little pup. Well, I guess that game is 10 years old now, isn't it? So, that came out in like 2013 or so, didn't it? Gotta call your mama. Chiba mom. The best character in the game is Spider-Man. I haven't heard much about that game since the whole fiasco. Basically not since launch, way back when. 'Cause, I mean, it was a disaster. Ooh, nice. That one fit in. Let me just... Okay, so this hair thing isn't turning out to be as bad as I was expecting, which is nice. Okay. And right over here. What the? Oh. Now, we gotta erase this. Make sure it works out all together. This may be a nightmare to actually shade. Maybe. I'm hoping not, but I'm looking at this and it might turn into a nightmare. Alright, and then we get another one. But I totally bungled this one, though. I can see it. It's the way it's shaped is just wrong. That's better. Yeah, that's better. There we go. Ugh. Up and around. We're almost done. We're almost done. After this, we've got 1, 2, 3, and then one down there. Oh, never mind. Gotta go get it ripped before you get picked up. Alright, see you later, Chiba. See you later tonight, maybe. Yeah, same as well. Come on. There we go. Oh, that looks nice. And then one more. Yeah, I don't need the guide for this one. Just connect from there to here. Man, having to do all the shading stuff for each individual piece of hair is a real kick in the butt. Touched your wall and poof, there was a spider. Did touching the wall make the spider appear? I didn't see it coming. No, you never do. But it saw you with its 8 eyes. Just a little bit more. Just a little bit more, and then we'll be done with this part. It's fine. We'll be okay. Huh. Okay, so that's taken care of, which means that now we've got these up here to look out for as well. And there's one up there as well. Oh my gosh, I erased the wrong side. Ah! Alright. Realized all too late. That would be... Yep, that would be all this going away. That works. Alright, and one more in here. Came across the Toon in nice art, by the way. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Welcome, Dem Does. I'm Wickersham Leader, the Toon VTuber. And as after a vote from the viewers, I draw portraits of Toons. So here, we're working on Raggedy Andy. Excuse me, Ann, not Andy. Raggedy Ann. With any luck, it shouldn't be much more to do to wrap this one up. That's her nose, that's her smile. There it is. Alright, we want the one in front going. Yep. And then... Perfect. Okay, great. Now we've got all the hair ready to go. Is there anywhere else that we need lines to go? Oh, right. On... Actually, I can ignore the little cuff on her apron, I think. So I'll just do the mouth. Because there was a little bit of the mouth here. A little darker than that, huh? There we go. Ooh, a nice curve. Excellent. Oh, look at that. Perfect. Great, great. So now we're ready for the shading. And I guess we'll start with the hair, since that was always going to be the part that took the most time. Alright, let's try this out. Increase that size a little. Yeah, there we go. Ah, now you can see in there. Haha. Good. I think, though, the color I chose is just wrong. Oh, that's nicer. There it is. A period, Tyson? What does the period mean? Dem? You know Dem? Oh, that's cool. Well, glad you guys could find each other here. That's nice, isn't it? You've been summoned here. Ah, okay. Well, I hope you both enjoy. Hopefully this will be finished up. Hopefully I'll be able to wrap this up relatively quickly. Because I don't want to spend too much time on it. Because I've got to... Oh, man. Because I've got to start making dinner soon. Okay, let's try back here. That is so crazy. What's so crazy? Oh, just your friends here. Oh, you guys have fun. And then another one on the inside down here. Definitely tuning in next time. Okay. That's fine. We do these Toon portraits every weekend. Maybe not quite like that. Maybe a little more. No, that's not dark enough. That's better. That looks nicer. There we go. Nice. And a little more down here. Okay, yeah. That works. A little here and a little there. And then all the way on the bottom hair, down here, we can fill in this. I thought this was going to be way worse than it turned out to be, but no, this actually isn't that bad. Now, for the shine. Let's see, do we want to put any back there on any of theirs? Let me think while I'm getting this one. There we go. There we go. Oh, that's looking nice, I think. Going up and over. Oh, I can do that. That's right. We can do this with the ones in the back, too. Okay, so yeah, there will be some that we want to make sure we get over the top. here. Now, for the others. Okay. And on the main hair area, what if we just did a light pink that kind of go in the middle here? Alright, that's good enough. Huh, well, that puts a load off of my back. Because, that was the part I was the most worried about, was all this stuff pertaining to shading the hair. But it turned out to not be so bad. So let's get the head. And then a little in here, just to kind of indicate that, actually, should I even do that? Her eyes are buttons. What if I, oh, I mean, yeah, I would be remiss if I didn't do this, because it adds a lot of depth to the face. It's very simple to do. I just noticed that I apparently skipped filling in some of this white. That's okay. Better to find out now than when I'm done. Okay, good. And then a little ways down here. Just a little. Yeah. Yeah, now it looks like she's got like a little puppet mouth that opens up. As opposed to it being a shape that appears directly like laying on top of her. It looks like an actual mouth. Okay. And a little bit of the white goes a long way. Yeah, see? That white's mighty useful. Now, for the eyes. Simple, just going with the gray. And then, when that doesn't work, or when it does work rather, when you're done with that, put in the white. really adds a lot of depth to it. It's very simple, but very effective. I'm looking at this spot up here, and I'm wondering... maybe? That looks nice. That looks okay. There we go. Now, the nose? Yeah, let's try working on the nose. Not much to do with here, because it does rest completely flat on her face, doesn't it? So maybe we'll just... yeah, we'll just do that. That's a nice little thing. Now for the mouth. And the mouth should be a nice and easy one. So all I gotta do is just... nope. Yeah, there you go. Get in there and shade it properly. There you go. Okay, so now for the body. We'll start with this front sleeve. I'm thinking like this, yeah. And this one goes up like that way, and then we clear it out. Because I forgot about this thing. But I remembered, so we can put it in. There we go. Then we clean it up. No, erase. Alright, and now we can shade the rest of this. Good, 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 yes. Have a emphasis on this side being covered in light and that side being a little darker. Good, yes. Oh, put some here. Yeah. We'll shade the red spots later. What's next? Ooh. Well, now I know what I need to do in there. Gotta fill this in. There we go. But I do need to still make this darker. Of course, the far back one as well, which will be given the light treatment. Not a whole lot from us on this side. Cool. And now that's all taken care of. We can shade the spots. Since it's that same red color again, we can just use the same red. Bada bing. Very good. And then on the far back one, there we go. And now that we're done with all that, we can go in for the white, which will help us immensely. Something on the collar. One more on the front. There we go. And now the final parts, which are all related to the apron. Ooh, we're going to be making this close, aren't we? It's going to be right on time. A little in here, just a little bit, yeah, to kind of fluff that up, give it a little bit of the juice. And a little more of this back there to just, nail it in. Same here. Nothing too crazy. Hold on. Hold up. Hold your horses. Don't go insane now. Go kooky. Go wacky. There we go. Yeah, that works. Yeah. Yeah, that works a lot. Alright, great. Now we add in the last bits of the white stuff over here and over here. Of course, I'm gonna put all this else up there as well. Great! Wow, that was way quicker than I was expecting it to be. Whew! And that's Raggedy Ann. Now, background. What do we do for a background, do you think? Oh, that's what we'll do. We'll make it look like a child's playroom wall, but like a child's playroom wall circa 1920 or something. So it's got like a really plain looking wallpaper that's almost pink. And oh. Yeah, and on top of that, there's gonna be okay. And then we blur this a little. Make it semi-transparent. Add a little bit of this color to the back. A nice yellow near the top. There we go. That was surprisingly effective. Okay. Now I just need to take a look. I see. Alright. Now I gotta sign it. You like it? Oh, thank you. I'm glad you enjoy it. Oh, I know what to do. We need a funky font. Let's see. This should work. Largest size they got. Maybe not that big. There we go. Yeah, hang on. There we go. Make it a little smaller. And then from here... Oh, I see. And then yellow. There we go, and lots of these little lines. Do you have legs? Of course I have legs. What? Yeah, I have legs. Well, what makes you think I don't have legs? Just because you don't see them? What a thing to say, do I have legs? That color either. It's an ugly orange. Make it black. Sure. That works. Whew. Well, that's all done. We got 2 and 1 today. Well, thank you all for watching me today. I had fun doing these ones, especially with how quick I managed to pull together Raggedy Ann. Tonight is cartoon night in the server, so if you're not there, you may want to join and hang with us. Tomorrow's Easter, so I'm taking the day off. I'll be back on Monday with Toontown Corporate Clash, and then we'll be starting Zelda 2 on Tuesday. So that should be fun. I'll be seeing you all later. Join the Discord and follow and subscribe and all that good stuff, if you haven't already, of course. I'll be seeing you guys later. Have yourselves a very good afternoon and a good night. And that's all, folks.